Well, according to our next guest, true love is still very much out there, but instead of swiping right, you need to be tuning in. And here to share her secrets to finding your soulmate in 2026 is author and star of TLC's The Psychic Matchmaker, Deborah Graham. Good to have you here.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love is in the air. Everywhere we're looking. Yeah, girls, we're getting ready to get ready and go deep and large.
We're getting ready to get ready.
Heck yeah.
Okay, this is not new for you. In fact, you started to have premonitions when you were as young as 6 years old.
Absolutely.
When did you realize, oh, it's not just like a 6-year-old's imagination, that this was maybe something more?
Well, it first came through dreams. And of course, I told my mom, and I'm a 3rd-generation psychic. So it was my grandma, me, and my grandmother. So I like to say my antennas are always buzzing, but it came through dreams. And I would just talk to like spirits, or even my grandfather, who I'd never met before, came to me, and I was able to describe him and everything. So you know what? It was like a blessing and a curse, because it's been with me ever since I guess I came out of my mama.
Yeah, right out of your mama. All right,
There
so
you
you say you don't need to see or touch a person to connect with them. You describe it as reading their electromagnetic field. What exactly does that mean in the real world to the rest of us?
In the real world, that means I become you. I don't look at you, I look in you. So like your traditional matchmaker goes by what they see you on or what you're looking for. I'm shallow how. I look in you, not at you. And I actually pull the energy. So that's why I don't even need to see you or touch you. I'm just able to hear your voice and be able to connect with you and find a whole perfect, complete match that is going to last a lifetime.
Wow. Okay. Well, the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
Because you have matched literally thousands and thousands of couples. And you say that we've got to follow, or you follow, who follows, the rule of 3. What is that?
Ooh, that's deep and large. Now, what does that mean? That means you go out on 3 dates within 3 weeks. You always have direct eye contact with that person. And people always call me on the Psychic Connection podcast with Deborah Graham, looking for love, looking for relationship. How do we follow it? Stay celibate. That's right. Stay celibate for 3 months. That means you can hug, you can touch, but don't do the deed for 3 months. And I've noticed by doing that, 90% of my matches always work out.
Okay, you hear that, ladies? We're not using those condoms they're distributing at the Olympics.
There you go.
I already broke that rule when I was
Ooh,
dating.
girl, that's it. That's
I'm sure
it.
your mom was very proud of you. So thank you very much for sharing that. You say not to write someone off after a bad first date, but what about a bad first kiss?
Well, when you feel that one and it's just not connection, that's when I say run, 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 when you still have your head attached to your body, because there just ain't no chemistry. There ain't nothing you can do about that one.
Okay, good to know.
Over and out.
All right.
Wow,
I love that.
I love the definitiveness.
Be done.
So you do believe in the twin flame, like soulmates idea, that this is in fact real, and that only about 10% of people ever meet their twin flame or soulmate. So what does that mean for the rest of the 90%?
Yeah, who's everybody married to?
Like, oh my gosh. Well, there's 3 kinds of love. There's love, there's sex, and there's a relationship that's gonna last forever. So the truth of the fact is, being with a twin flame soulmate is being with somebody who you can actually see yourself through their eyes. You feel everything that they're feeling. So if they're having a great day, you're having a great day. If they're having a bad day, you're having a bad day. And then sometimes you have soulmates that you're just meant to be with them for a reason and a season. Maybe you were meant to only have children. And then you have a soul connection, could be a BFF, somebody who you could just be with and have a connection with. It doesn't mean that love is not out there. It's out there, but finding a true twin flame soulmate takes a lot of work, a lot of time, and you have to be willing to put 50% of your time and give up 50% of your time to make that relationship work.
Ooh, okay, it's a big commitment. All right, so is the goal to end up with our twin flame soulmate?
Well, of course, everybody wants to meet their twin flame soulmate.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of effort, but it just takes patience, okay? It's like a relationship. If you're looking for the wham bam, thank you ma'am, and you're just a serial dater, then you go out there and you do that. But if you really want a true relationship, like I always say, first comes God, then comes you and everything else. So you gotta love the one you're with yourself, and then that opens up that parallel. So the answer is yes, you can meet that twin flame soulmate. You just gotta have 3 things: faith, trust, and hope.
Okay,
Wow.
you hear that?
All right.
Good
So
feedback.
let's say you're like, oh my gosh, I think I just met my twin flame soulmate, but I'm in another relationship.
Ooh, girl, sometimes you gotta break a home to make a home. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Hey,
Really?
you gotta go for it. Because look, it took you billions of cells to get here. You're not here for a short time. You wanna here for a long time, and you wanna have fun. So don't waste time in endless relationships. I know that's deep and large, but the truth of the fact is, if you really wanna have that love and you feel that connection, in my world, Just do it. Go for it.
Okay, I gotta ask you about my girl, Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
She is like serial monogamous, serially getting divorced.
Yes.
And Ben Affleck keeps coming and those two keep circling each other's universes. Are they twin flames or they just can't quit each other? What's their deal, you think?
Absolutely. They are twin flame
You think so?
soulmates.
Really?
Absolutely. And
But
the
they're
thing about it is,
divorced.
no, but you got to listen to this. When you're with a twin flame soulmate, it's like looking at a mirror of yourself. So think about that. They're both very competitive. They both want to have power. They both want to have control. He wants to control her. She does not want to be controlled. So she's like, I'm going to do my thing, and I'm not going to be there if and when you need me. I need you to be there when I need you. So they're always going to have this connection, but it's like oil and vinegar. They go together, but they just don't mix. See, that's kind of like the highs and the lows of being with a twin flame soulmate. It's got its good parts and its bad parts, but they're always going to have that
Are they gonna get
connection
back
no matter
together?
what.
Are they-
You know what? They're always going to have a fling, but it's probably not going to work out in this life. Chances are they'll probably have to come back in their next life and do it again.
J-Lo, you hear that, girl? You gotta come back next life to get
And
back.
stuff.
Okay.
All right, so Deborah, before we let you go, we're gonna actually have you do a live love reading right here in studio. So let's head over to see the lovely Gonica.
Let's do
Who
it.
is our wonderful volunteer.
Hello.
Hi,
So good to see you
how
here.
are
Welcome to the show.
Thank you
It's
so
Gunika.
much. Gunika.
Gunika.
All righty, well, we're
Nice to meet you.
super excited
All right,
now.
so now,
I am so
Gunika, we
excited.
want to let you know she is a segment producer with The Good Stuff with Mary Berg that shoots across the hallway. So
Okay.
bravo. Okay, so what do you need from Gunika to do her reading?
All I need is your month and date only and your one love question. I'm going to go deep and large. I'm going to tell you whatever spirit needs you to know.
Okay, we're over here. We're
Yeah.
just, don't
Okay.
mind us. We're just
So
listening.
my month is March, date 21st. And my question is, when am I going to meet my partner?
Ooh, well, you are very sacred in your spirit. You're like a cat. You like your four corners. You like to come and go as you please. But one thing I'm going to tell you, you're not going to have an arranged marriage. It's going to be a love marriage, okay? The truth of the fact is, it has to be with somebody who actually vibrates at your same frequency. You do not have a problem meeting people. You have a problem meeting the right person because they're always at a 2 and you're at a 30, okay? Your problem is you keep going and going and going and you do not know how to slow down. But I will tell you, this person can be 5 up to 10 years older than you. The reason why you do not connect with younger vibrational people. Would you agree or disagree?
I do agree.
There you go.
Yeah.
And the truth is you want somebody who's going to last a lifetime. You're not a serial dater, okay? You're like a one-man man. It's like that guy better be there and he better be there for you all the way through.
Yeah.
Because definitely love is in the air and I see it happening next year for you.
Okay.
So 27, it's gonna happen. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We're gonna-
Thank you. Good luck. We're going to follow up.
Thank you.
If you should stay or you should go, check out psychicdeborahgraham.com. We'll be back right after this. Thank you.
That was great.